Hey guys, welcome back to another sit down video. It's been a long time, a very long time since I did any sort of video on this channel, and I have been basically non-existent on social media platforms, but I'm happy guys to be back. I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna start from wherever I can start. So if you're new here, welcome. I know there are so many people who've joined us since I disappeared. Despite the absence, there are so many people who are here with us. So welcome on this channel. I've been sharing my experience, my NCLEX experience, my experience relocating from my country to here in the United States as a nurse, and so many people. And I'm so happy that right now I'm meeting some of you guys. Some of you guys have joined me in the facility that I work with, and I'm so happy to have you guys here. And most of you come to me and tell me, we've been watching you on YouTube and all these things, and I'm just like, oh my God, I never knew that I was really helping people that much. Just give them the insight of what they might encounter on this journey, and I'm so happy for that. So if you are new here, this is the channel where we share experiences. I've been sharing experiences since I relocated from my country as a nurse to the US as a nurse. And if you are just starting, please go back to my other videos that I used to post. They have very relevant information that people still ask me up to date, and I refer them to those videos, and they are so helpful. So check them out and you will find yourself here. So with that being said, today I don't know what to say and where to start, but I just want to come here and chit chat with you guys. And I have a cup of yogurt that I'm taking, but I want to talk to you guys. Just try to give an explanation why I have basically disappeared for this long. A lot of people have been reaching up to me on WhatsApp, Facebook, here on YouTube, asking me where I went to, but I actually was just here. I didn't intend to take this break, but it just happened. I can't really explain why it happened, but first of all, when you relocate from one place to another, especially that far away from home, it comes with challenges. You're gonna at least encounter challenges. I haven't met a single person who has told me that it's been just an easy road, and if there is that person out there, they are lying to you. You may have all the comforts, but you will definitely miss home. You will definitely miss your previous environment, and I think that's basically what I was going through. I've gone through challenges here. When I arrived, I can say it's almost a year since I stepped in the US, and so far it gets better. That's all I can tell you guys. It gets better. You start getting accustomed to your new place, to your new home, and to your new reality, and it gets better with time. So today I really just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I was a little bit consistent on this channel, and the last few videos that I posted, I was, except the sit down video, I was actually really, most of those days I was filming me from work, and those days I used to be tired, literally very tired, and I could feel myself when I was tired like that. A lot of yawning and all that, and a lot of people were, not really a lot, but there is one person that commented on the, I think the last vlog that I did, and they were like, I now sound depressing. They were saying that I wish I could pull out that message, but someone said that they find me now depressing and not motivating anymore. And my channel, usually I like motivating people. I like telling people straight up truth, but I don't like also sugarcoating things. I'm gonna motivate you, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. And those days I used to come home when I was so tired. I don't say that I come home these days when I'm energetic. No, when you go to work here, you'll go back home when you're tired, because you're on your feet most of the time, dealing with patients and everyone and the whole team that you need to work with. So honey, don't expect that you'll be going to work in the US and come back home and be with the same energy, that the same like a person who just woken up. So one person said that I was now becoming depressing to look at, and I sat down and reevaluated myself, and actually I can say I was depressed. That person was not lying. I was depressed from the fact that I was still adjusting to this place. I cannot say I have fully adjusted, but I can say that I get it now. I get it that this is the place that I'm gonna be for some time, and this is my current reality. And I was depressed for the fact that, you know, I can just say that the environment around me really affects how I am. You guys read about seasonal depression back at home in books, and it doesn't sound real, but actually it is real here in the US. When the weather goes down and it's very cold, it's very dark, that environment just dampens everyone's mood, and some people it just really takes them down. And I thought that wouldn't affect me, but it actually did. I was just every day waking up and longing for the sunny days, because I don't like the moody kind of environment that winter brings. Now, Georgia, where I lived, is not that cruel. It doesn't have that extreme winters like other places, but still the cold, the gloomy weather, the long nights, like it will be dark at 5 p.m. I used to go to work with the darkness and come back with the darkness, like you don't see the sunlight unless you are off duty, and that really dampened my mood. So, and the cold weather, you know, when you are here and you didn't know what to expect when it's cold, it's actually literally cold, and you're looking for all ways to keep yourself warm. It was just a lot on me, and that I think is what made me look depressed and made me sound depressed on my videos. And I reevaluated myself, and I told myself that's not the kind of message that I want to show to people, to my viewers, because you guys have literally been here, most of you, from the day one, learning and supporting me, and some of you have made it to the US, and it's not the right kind of mood that I wanted to put across on this channel. That being said, I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop showing you the truth of what it is like to relocate, but I will continue vlogging. I'll continue vlogging things that I do on a daily basis, things that I'm going through, just to help someone. Someone might be thinking somewhere it's all roses and all these things, but as much as the financial part is gonna be better than where you were, because that's the biggest motivating factor that make us leave our comfort zone to go to wherever we are going to, whether it's Germany, whether it's the US, whether it's back home. It is mostly the financial aspect that drives you. But as much as that is better, there are things that you need to know, that systems at home and where you're going are not the same. There's a lot of things that we take for granted back at home that you can get easily, that you cannot get easily here. And just the weather being one of it. I can say, coming from Africa, I'll tell you, Africa is paradise. It's just, we just don't have the enough job opportunities that you can get here. But Africa is paradise. You live in that tropical weather. It is never extreme. The only extreme thing we see is flooding and a lot of rain. But here there's a lot of extreme weather conditions that you don't even, especially the cold, that's the bad weather that I've really experienced, and those tornadoes. So Africa is basically paradise. We just don't have those opportunities to get the financial stability that we want, and some of these things. But there's a lot of different things that you will learn when you get here. Systems are not easy to work through like back at home. Here you can't just walk into a place and buy a SIM card just to use on your phone. Is a process to get it. You have to submit a lot of things to show proof and all this madness to get just a SIM card. There's a lot of things you come here that are just, systems are not straight, like you can just walk in like and do whatever you want and walk out. It's complicated. So I'm gonna still share my life with you, and I'm gonna still tell you the truth. And sometimes I may be sad, sometimes I will be happy. That's part of life. And I have sat down and thought about it. And this YouTube channel is not something that I was about to give up on. Although I needed that break to think through things, I'm not gonna lie to my subscribers. You're gonna see the good side and the bad side. And it doesn't mean that you will experience exactly what I experience. It doesn't mean that one day happening is everyday event. No, life has ups and downs, whether you are in the US, whether you are in Africa, whether you are in Asia, life is not just a smooth sailing, like a smooth sailing sea or something. So I'm gonna still tell you guys the truth, and we'll continue learning from each other. So I just wanted to come here and reintroduce this channel, reintroduce myself to other people who have not been with me, and they've recently joined, and they recently like what content I'm passing across, and hoping that this channel will continue growing and will continue influencing more people just to make better decisions. And when you start this journey, just know what to encounter. Yeah, so I can officially tell you that I'm back. I will be back on YouTube. I'll try to post as much as possible because there are so many things that I'm going through in my life right now, and I'm gonna try to be as consistent as I can. Remember, I have work, I have a contract that I need to honor to, and I have my personal life that's going on also. So all that needs to be addressed, and this YouTube is my baby that I'm not about to give up on. So I'm gonna still continue posting on YouTube. For those who've been here, those who've been checking on me, thank you so much. I read those messages, there are so many, and some of you called me to just to know what's going on. And actually I'm fine. I've been doing okay. I can say really I just thank God for this far. And thank you so much guys for checking on me. It means a lot when people who you don't even know are so concerned on why you've been disappearing, what's going on. Thank you so much. Sometimes there are some that I replied to, others I couldn't because it's just a lot. Sometimes you see a message and you get distracted by some other thing, and then you open it, read it, and then forget to answer the person. But thank you so much for checking on me. I'm here, I'm back, and I'm back to stay. Yeah, because I need to grow this channel. I need to continue what I was doing, because this is the only place that I can come, and the only space that I know I'm gonna connect with genuine people who really care about what they want in life, and some of them really care about me. So thank you guys for sticking by, and on that note, I'm gonna show you guys what else have been going on. So right now we are, I don't know if you can see, but my belly is bigger than it usually is. So we're gonna be when you see me sitting down here, we are two of us, because we're gonna be having a new member on board. Yes, I am pregnant, and this came as a surprise, but it's a good surprise. I never expected to be pregnant. I expected to be pregnant at some point in my life, but not this year. But I realized that those days when I was crazy tired, I just didn't know that something else was going on. And even before I knew that I was pregnant, I actually filmed a video and wanted to post it, and then I realized that in the process I just realized that there is something that is off about my body, because my energy was, some days it could go to zero. Like I could be off duty and just sleeping literally almost the whole day, and I would wake up frustrated about myself because I had things to do, I had a video to edit, I had this to do, and I would be so mad at myself. But I never knew that something else was going on until I decided to just sit down and listen to my body. And later on I found out that I was pregnant. I'm expecting a baby, so a baby is on board, and this is one journey that I also want to share with you guys. I know some of you guys will be like me. You'll come here, you'll still be on your contract, still figuring things out, and you'll have a bunny that is cooking in the oven. Trust me, the system that we use at home for all the pregnancy issues, your clinics and all those things, totally different and complicated from back home. Back home we have the maternal health is very lenient to mothers. We have free maternal services, is easily accessible, is easy as you can say to get maternal help back at home, but it's not easy here. It's quite different. Totally, I can say totally different. So I'm glad that this is happening. I always wanted to have a baby at some point. I just didn't know it's gonna come this soon, and I don't think it's very I can say that I wasn't expecting it to happen like right now, but kind of in the back of my mind I wanted to have a baby, but at the same time I wanted to service my contract first. But then this happened, and I'm thankful that this happened. So for you mothers out there, for you daddies that you have your wives and they're gonna come be pregnant here, I will try to share as much as possible about my journey, and you guys will learn something from that. So from that, I'm gonna stop this video here, and thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching, and expect a vlog very soon, and I'm gonna start tackling other topics that I need to tackle, and you guys should give me suggestions on what you want to know about this process, because I feel like I've tackled a lot of things. There's a lot of information on this channel, just free information that I wish someone showed me as I was doing this. So if you guys have any topics that you want me to research on, please leave them in the message in the comments, so that we can address them. Otherwise guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon, because we are back. Okay, I'll see you guys sooner than you think. Bye.